That's not a car you see very often. And Daniel Black shooting around him in the associated buggy. Oh my, oh no! Pop on, maybe not. Broken, yes, no. Looks like you're not broken, Jeff. So Brad, get that pop back on there for you. 30 seconds into this one, Daniel Black and Philip Ortiz having a little battle royale out front. It's the green and yellow, followed by the all yellow. The B4 is .05. It's almost the .1, I think. Got most of the parts on there. And Philip Ortiz in the yellow X Factory buggy. See, now here, I would normally say the X Factory buggy would not be a good choice, but running the track dry tonight, you get a lot more traction, and the mid-motor car does work a little bit better than it normally does when you have a lot more traction. However, it does not like the whip section very much. Not even a little bit. It looks like a touring car going through the whoops, which they don't do that very well. But Phillips still making it around the track pretty well, and now it's Kenny moving into the number 2 spot. So Kenny Locke, we're going to get her done here, move himself up into the A main. He was a little embarrassed that he was even down here in the B main. And oh, that's the worst ball cup to pop off too. Takes a great strength of finger to get that back on there, because you can't really get a pinch on it. You just, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the worst. Actually, no, I stand corrected. Worst ball cup to try and get back on is the inside rear ball cup on the low-C cars when it's behind the motor mount or behind the gear cover. That one, that's a nightmare to try and put back on. Ooh, yeah, that's a bad one too. You gotta take the body off and hope the carb wasn't stuck open in that process. Alright, drivers, with about 2:30 left to go. It is Philip Ortiz and Kenny Locke doing battle at the top of the straightaway. Kenny dropping down. Philip taking the outside line. Philip over the double into the burn. Kenny following suit. Philip just bouncing off the top of the tabletop. Kenny flat landing the tabletop. That tabletop is pretty tricky. The lander on it is not quite the most stretched out lander, yes. Really? That's the song I was thinking of. Wasn't My Way a Pistol song, though? Right. Straight away. But thank you, Brad. I was, cool. I'll have to look that up. We got about 1:30 left to go, and B main of Mod Buggy, you guys are up next. That includes myself, Marcus Conway, Jeff Colt, Mark Miller, Dylan, Brad, me, Lee Caldwell, and Dylan Elliott. You guys are up next. And, God, I hope my car doesn't break for no reason again. RB, I'm in the next race. Yeah, I know. 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left. Philip Ortiz still with the lead. It's 1 second over Kenny Locke, and now Kenny right behind him. He goes to the inside and plows him, but there's no motor hanging off the back of that X Factory car for Kenny to hit. So really, he didn't do much to him. Kenny getting the worst end of that deal. He looks to the inside and cut blocks him. Philip into the pipe, and then Kenny right back into the pipe too. So Philip going to maintain the lead. Kenny has nothing to say about that as Daniel Black now charges up into the number 3 spot. Right behind Kenny, jumps over the top, and he gets into him, and Daniel goes upside down. So we're on to the rescue there, but with only 30 seconds left to go, I don't know if Daniel's going to have enough time to catch all the way back up to the number 2 spot of Kenny. We got about 15 seconds left to go. This will be their last lap, and Philip rolls it by the line. Kenny going to move into the number 1 spot. Robert, I'm next. And 5, 4, 3. No one else going to get by before time expires. That is time. Mike Plant, you're going to finish number 5. Kenny Locke, you're going to take the win. Oh, my. You're going to take the win. He did get there. Phil's going to take the 2. Daniel going to take the 3. Denny going to take the 4. And drivers, that is a race.